Richard Taylor, looks like you're surrounded by a lot of fun stuff. How long has this film been in the making for you?
For us at the workshop here, we've been on the project for 4.5 years, which has been amazing for us. We couldn't have imagined finishing Lord of the Rings that would actually come back to Middle-earth.
Were you that kid at school that was making paper mache heads?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's all I did, basically. I dreamed of making creative things for a living, and if you've got fantasies in your head and you can't purchase them, you're going to have to make them with your hands.
So you grew up on a farm. Do you think that had something to do with your love of making things? Because being on a farm is quite a free environment to just do as you please.
I absolutely think it was critical to my to sort of the journey I went on to get to the person I am that loves making things. It's the whole mentality of life in rural New Zealand. If you want it, you invent it. If it's broken, you fix it.
So tell me about character development, because it must be quite the task to take on the description of a character and then pretty much make it.
That's actually the most challenging part of the process, because especially with The Hobbit, you've got 13 leads, all of the same race, but all having to be independent and unique in their own design.
And you're working with creating incredible beauty, but at the same time contrasting to incredible evil. Like, how does that work for you? Is that quite a task as well?
That's a great fun thing. And one thing that a mantra here, just because it's evil doesn't mean it can't be beautiful.
Do they happen by accident at all?
It's the first time I've ever been asked that question, because they do. Surprisingly, there is a lot of planning, and of course there's a lot of leadership, inspiration, vision from Peter, but there's wonderful accidents as well. The art is spotting the accident and knowing that you can benefit from it, as opposed to just throwing it in the bin.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm sure you find a lot of things in the bin that you'd want to use.
Yes, just yesterday our prosthetic supervisor said to me, hey, look at this cool thing, and he had peeled all the linings off the filters in his room over the last year, threw them in a bucket, intending to put them in the bin, popped them out, and he had this incredible alien intestinal material, so we've now put it away.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Great.